I picked this recipe to try just because of the name, Peekaberry Booze.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a large bowl and 1 cup of packed brown sugar, 3/4 of a cup of white granulated sugar, and 1 cup of butter. I use salted butter. And you're going to beat that together until it is light and fluffy. Now add in a teaspoon of almond extract. You could also use rum extract or vanilla extract. Beat in 2 large eggs. Then continue to beat and add in 1/2 cup of water. Now as you mix this, it's going to look like it's a little bit curdled, but according to the recipe, that's how it's supposed to look. Now we're going to add some dry ingredients. Add in a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then you're going to add in 3 cups of all-purpose flour and 2 cups of quick cooking rolled oats. And I kind of added the flour and the oats in 2 different additions, and then continue to blend until you get a nice soft dough. After I made this, to me, this is a way too loose and way too liquidy. So what I did is I took it and put it in the refrigerator and I chilled it for about 30 to 40 minutes before I scooped it, and it gave a chance for it to firm up a bit and for the oats to absorb some of that moisture, and it turned out to be a quite manageable dough. So you're going to put it by spoonfuls. I'm using a cookie scoop. Put it on your cookie sheet that's been greased or lined with a silicone mat. Then you're going to make a hole in the center of it. Add in 1/2 teaspoon of raspberry jam or whatever kind of jam you want. And then top it with another little piece of dough to put a little cap on the top. Now what I found with this is the easiest way to put the hole in the center is using your fingers. Just dip your fingers in some water before you touch the cookies and your fingers won't stick to the dough at all. It works really well. And the same thing goes for when you attach that little cap on the top. If you use dampened fingers with a little bit of water, they won't stick to the dough and it'll be a lot easier to form them into the shapes. Leave a couple of inches in between each of the cookies because they will spread a little bit. And you're going to bake these at 400 degrees for 6 to 9 minutes. Mine took closer to 10 to 11 because I'm using a silicone mat. And then as soon as they come out of the oven, you can transfer them to a rack to cool. Here's a cookie just to show you what the texture looks like and what it looks like inside. It's a soft cookie, and each of the cookies has a little bit of raspberry jam in the middle, which gives it that Peekaberry Boo kind of a secret filling to each of these cookies. It's a very nice oatmeal cookie, and the addition of the raspberry jam in the middle gives it a little bit extra sweetness and a little bit of a surprise if people don't know it's there. The jam stayed in all my cookies. None of them leaked out. Just be careful when you're adding the dent in the cookie. You don't go too far to the bottom, because I did have some jam showing through a little bit on the bottom of some of the cookies, but if they didn't leak out, they stayed nicely contained while they were baking. There's nothing spectacular about these cookies. They're not the best cookies you'll ever taste, but they are a really nice dessert, and I think people will love the name Peekaberry Boo. These cookies will go on my cookie recipe playlist, and as of the date that I am posting this, I have about 170 different cookie recipes on this playlist. I'm positive you will find one that you will love to try. If you want to see it, click on your screen or look for the link in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching.